Hey everybody, Beth here. I woke up this morning to a Ministry of Foreign Affairs tweet thread. It's September 13th, by the way, about a recent delegation between the Special Presidential Envoy for Hostage Affairs, Adam Baylor, and everyone's favorite Zalmay Khalilzad with the Taliban Minister of Foreign Affairs, Amir Khan Motaqi. And before we even start on this, it's important to note that we sent Baylor to do this. Why did we send Baylor? Likely because about a week ago, the Trump administration put out an executive order saying that countries that engage in hostage diplomacy now face being designated as such and having consequences if they do not return American citizens who are wrongfully detained there. Now, why would Baylor be here to talk about some of the things that the Taliban say he was there to talk about, which I will read to you now. They say it was a comprehensive discussion on the ways to develop bilateral relations between the countries, issues concerning citizens, and investment opportunities and other prospects in Afghanistan. But here's some other things that they say they mentioned. They referenced the previous negotiations in Doha. The reason I would think that they would be doing this is because the Taliban are not fulfilling their promises in terms of keeping terrorists out of the country. And this has been proved over and over again by the United Nations, by the fact that we targeted Zawahiri in Siraj's guest house, by what we know about ETIM and TTP and the alphabet soup of terrorists that are still operating out of Afghanistan. But here's where I get a little irritated. At the very end, they talk about, the Taliban says this: the head of the American delegation added that his country respects the freedom of choice of nations and does not want anything to be imposed on Afghans. This language is directly correlated to the language that the Taliban use every time that they defend their treatment of women, as they're out there trying to, get legitimacy on the world stage, but also be able to treat women like second-class citizens at best inside their own country. If we said that, that's despicable. I assume Baylor was there to talk about Mahmoud Habibi and the other Americans who we know are detained by the Taliban. And that's what I hope. But I definitely will be looking into this. And if I find out any more information, I will share.